Feels bad, man. What am I supposed to do in Korea when there is no more green arcade Bible thump Pepe hands?
Yeah, I heard about no Green Arcade. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not weird that Green Arcade is closing so much as the... Hey, what the hell? Yeah, I mean, dude, what the fuck is the deal with Tekken 7? It took them 3 years to put it on console because the whole time they were like, it's because the arcade division is a big portion of our company and we really have an important relationship with the arcades. And, you know, wait, the business is, you know, this will not stand, right?
Oh, sorry about that.
We waited 3 years. It came out on console, and they're like, we never heard of arcades before in our lives. Season 1, Season 2, you know, whatever. Arcades, never heard of them. It's like they totally flip-flopped. They were all about arcades, and then they came out on console. Arcades, what the hell are those? You know?
Yeah, he's already...
Like, I mean, you know, it would be nice if we could spread the cream cheese evenly across the bagel here. Little from column A, little from column B.
Guaranteed follow-up. We hit it. Very good.
Who would have took off a
I don't know. Don't ask me. But, you know, whatever, man. This is the way the cookie crumbled. Everyone knew that shit was coming. It was only a matter of time. And, you know, I've seen this happen enough times to where it's not really as sad as it seems. Because the sad part isn't that the arcade is closing. The arcade closing is almost like the relief. Finally, you can put it to rest. The sad part is all the days that the arcade was open and no one was in it. That's the sad part, for sure. Because I used to work at Super Arcade while it was dead. And I was there during those times when all you can hear is the buzzing of machines. And that's it. There's no one there for 12 hours a day. That's the sad part. It's not sad that Green Arcade is closing. It's actually a good thing. They don't have to fucking worry about that shit anymore. They don't have to sit in an empty-ass arcade thinking, what the fuck are we gonna do? Right? So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Time, you know, shit evolves. Shit changes. You know, whatever. They'll open up a brothel or something and it'll be good to go.
Generally, the first option they'll go for is they go for that low.
Trust me, I have an inside perspective on dying and dead types of arcades. Many years. I grew up in dying arcades. Southern Hills Golfland. Super Arcade 2 times. Jason sold it to Ralph. Ralph sold it to Watson. I mean, we're talking about, you know, many... Oh, what about Arcade Infinity? Sorry, I forgot about that. I mean, tons, endless number of arcades have died. Yeah, it's not... The sad part is the empty arcade. It's not sad that Green Arcade is closing. It's sad that no one went to Green Arcade when it was open, and it's sad that there had no reason to go. But, whatever, man. Get over it. You guys are dwelling too hard.
Because now he doesn't have to go that route.
That was a, you know, legendary place, and it produced some of the best players in the world. And the players that it produced, kind of like, you know, they live on, right? Their skills live on. So, same thing with Southern Hills Golfland. The players that place produced, one of which being me, you know, Southern Hills Golfland lives on in Valle, in Mr. Wizard, in the Cannon Brothers, and everyone else who used to play there and is still involved in some way. So, you know.
You're talking about out of Chaos Judgment?
Yeah, out of Chaos Judgment.
You get my point.
Have a lot of options. 443.
It is too bad that Green Arcade's closing, but it's like, it's almost insulting that everyone is so sad now that it's closing, but they weren't sad for like the last 2 years when there was no one in the arcade. Same with when I was working at Super Arcade. I mean, it was very similar.
Alright, here we go.
Just because you saw a tweet from me, it's like, oh, I'm so sad. Go fuck yourself. You've never been there. You're never going there. You've never been to any arcade. And you're a bitch. Right? What the hell are you sad about? Go look at some pictures of tits and lasagna and move along. Move along. Tits and lasagna. End the story. What else is Twitter for?
Low. Follow up.
I mean, if they were gonna make us wait this long for arcades, why would they abandon them the way they did?
Thank you.
But whatever, I mean, Tekken's in a good place, in the best place it's ever been. Whatever, I don't know.